let us talk about the user account rules setting. I told you what we can discuss here, team. See, whenever we creating a user account, as I mentioned in the yesterday session before I'm closing the class, if I'm trying to create new user account in the system, here I'm giving first name as, okay, first name as, okay, uh, Stravan, okay, last name as TrioTech. The moment I given first name and last name and I come to the next field, automatically system taking up the username as first name dot last name. First name dot last name. Who told system to follow that protocol? First name dot last name. So that is one thing. Make a note of it. User name format, right? Username format. This is one thing. Then please observe one more here. Whenever I'm creating any new user account, password, whenever I'm trying to input, now I will do one thing. Just I'm passing 3 characters, team. Okay. Okay. Then I'm saving and close. Then I'm saving and close. What is error coming here? Password must contain at least one numeric character, and also password must be at least 8 characters long. Password. Now what? How many characters are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But password should be at least 8 characters long. Who decided that? 8 characters lengthy password should come, or one numeric value definitely should be there in the password. That we have to discuss. Username pass format a system coming up with first name dot last name. Then password complexity we call this as something like 8 characters, one word, one number to be there in that. Here we have, see, keep the cursor, password policy. Simple, at least 8 characters, one number. That is 2 things. Then team, here only you notice. Now, yesterday we created one account by name Pramod TrioTech. For example, team, one more person is there. That person name also, first name is Pramod and second name is TrioTech. What system will do? See, having a common names is quite natural. My name is Kumar. Okay. Many Kumars will be there now in the company, right? Or there is a one person by name Satish Verma is there. In the same company, 3, 4 Satish Vermas might be working. Having a common name is very natural by default. So in that case, how system will behave? Currently, username system taking up first name dot last name. Now already in the system, I have a person account Pramod TrioTech. Now one more person joined the team, same details. Pramod TrioTech I am giving team. Now what system will do? Now what system will do when I come to next field? System going up with its own combination. First name dot a dot last name. Pramod dot a dot TrioTech. What is this? Duplication. Because already that combination is there in the database. I have one account. Now second person, that person name is also Pramod TrioTech. So system taking its own combination. Who told system to do that? That is one thing. That is one thing. Username duplication, then system following some protocol. Then one more thing I will tell you. Yesterday, that was on May 5th, we created our account for Pramod in the system. Now let me go to Pramod the details here. Let me cancel it. Okay. Let me cancel it. Okay. Then let me search here. Pramod.TrioTech. Now let me go to the details of that user. See here, whenever I come to user account details in the system, password expiration date. Exactly. Yesterday it was May 6th. May 6th. Then 2/9/26 it came. Means what team? May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. 4 months. 4 months. Means 4 months from yesterday, almost. System taken up. 120 days from yesterday team. Password expiration date system taking up. So by this time, the user have to reset the password or else password will expire. Who told system to follow 120 days policy here? Every 120 days the password should expire. These all things we can customize. According to our client requirement, we can customize team. User account rules customization, username format, password complexity, username duplication, password expiration setting, and even notifications also. Yesterday I have shown you whenever the user account created, system sending an email notification to the user, or whenever employee requesting for reset password or forgot username, system will send the email to the user I told you. You can even control that emails also. Client telling Kumar, I don't want any emails to be triggering to the users. We can switch off that also. These things we will handle in the concept called user category. These things we will handle in the concept called user category. What is this user category concept, Kumar? See here, team. Whenever we creating the new user accounts, if I go to add user account, okay, by default, here we have something called user category. See, by default, what we have? User category. And what is the by default option? We have default. So when we configuring any user account in the system, in this default user category, we will define the accounts in the Fusion system. In this user category default, here we have separate tab team. If you want to configure that user category default, you have to go here. I will show you now. In this user category default, we will be maintaining all these rules and regulations in the system, you know. And if I come here, if I click on by default category came, but if I select them, A Kumar, ABC, many things are coming. But in real time, whenever you're working in the client application, only in the user category in the drop down, this default only you will see. That is Oracle delivered standard category. This Kumar admin, these all my students of your previous batch created the user accounts team. These all are my students who practicing this topic, they created them. I'll tell you when we have to create the custom categories and all, but that is not the subject now. When you are working for the first time in the system, in the user category, you will see only default category coming up. In this default category, you can maintain all these rules and validations in the system. How, Kumar? Let me duplicate that tab. Let me keep this window like this. If you want to work simultaneously in different tabs, what we have to do, I told you, keep the cursor on that tab, click on right side mouse button, pop-up will come, click on duplicate. The details will copy in the second tab. After .com, remove everything, enter. So simultaneously in two tabs, you can work in the system. Now come to the same screen, my client, sorry, tools, tools, under tools, go to security console. Okay. Then come to user category. So we are in this screen team here, user screen for creating the user account and all. But this user category default, we have here separate tab here. See user category. Come here. User category. Okay. Come to user category. Still loading. Still it is loading team. Generally, it should not take this much of time. Let me refresh. Okay, this is the one. User categories. So here you can see team. See A Kumar, ABC Limited, Adit, admin, whatever you are seeing here. See A Kumar, ABC Limited, Adit, admin user. And here default is there. No, that also you can see here in the default. See that having no cross symbol. That is Oracle delivered one. In the real time, whenever you're working in the client application, when you come to user category, in user categories only this default you will see team. Remaining all why Kumar people created, why Oracle given custom option, that I will tell you in tomorrow's session. But here is the place where we will control all the user account rules team. So come to this default category. Okay. Here we have now that one default. Go to the default category. Here you can able to configure the rules. Default user category. We are on the details tab. So this is details tab. Next password policy, notification, two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication enablement here, users and all. Now we are on details tab. Details, click on edit. Click on edit. Here you can configure team in the details tab. Okay, category name, these things you don't need to touch. Username generation rule. What is that team? Username generation rule. Here it was given as first name dot last name. That's the reason whenever we creating the new user account in this category, the moment I given first name and last name, username taking up with that combination team. And these are the available combinations in the system. Either we can choose email. If I choose email now, here email field will come as mandatory. The moment I pass the email, username will come as that email ID. If not that team, F last name means what? First letter from the first name followed by last name or person number. Person or party number means what? In the Fusion system, in core HR module, whenever employee hiring, employee ID, employee number will generate. That we call as person number. So if client want for their employees, their employee numbers to be their user account IDs, that you can select. So these are the four combination. Now someone might get a question here. Kumar, can we create custom options? No. As I told you, in the SaaS application, we have certain limitations. Everything we cannot able to customize. Only these four combinations are available and clients also will choose in the real time one among them. This is not you and me going to decide. This is client application. We are just the implementation consultants. How they want, we will configure that accordingly because this user account creation and all is not only for we, for all the client employees also, when hiring happening, accounts will create. The same rules will applicable to them. So what is the rule? For example, I'm keeping email, save and close team. Now I change it. Username generation rule as email. Now see what happens. When we working parallelly, we have to refresh the screen. Let me cancel it and come again. Okay. Now I'm coming to the user accounts, add user account. Now see, email ID field will come with star mark, mandatory. See now? See? Now see, I'm creating some account by name, Srinivas Verma. Okay. Then email I'm giving Srinivas Verma@gmail.com. Okay, email ID I given. Now see team, the moment I given the email ID and I come to next field, what happens see now? Now what is the behavior? System automatically taking the username as email ID. But earlier this is not the case. First name dot last name is taken, but now it is automatically taking because of this category level. So in the default category, whatever the rule you set up, it will take up that accordingly. Or let's say I will keep F last name. Okay. Now what's the behavior you see? Okay. Now let me cancel it. Parallelly, I'm doing the things. I'm canceling and redoing thing. Let's say I'm coming to add user account. Then I'm creating, okay, Vamshi Ram. Okay, first name as Vamshi, last name Ram. Now see, the moment I given first name and last name, I come to next field. What happens? See, username, what it is taking? VRAM. What is VRAM? First letter from the first name followed by last name. F last name. First letter from first name followed by last name. VRAM. That's what team. In this user category default, we will maintain the user account rules in the system. For employees in the system, this will work. Person number if I give, then the person number will take up team. So now I'm putting back to first name dot last name. Now here immediately some of you might get a question. Kumar, already in the system, we created the account with a rule of first name dot last name. Pramod dot TrioTech, we created no Kumar. Now you are coming and changing it to email. So automatically for our Pramod also, the user ID will change to email. No, it won't happen like that. Until unless you go and edit the account, system won't take the latest changes. Until that time, their old details what we created, that only system will take and it will work. Okay. Don't expect automatically the user IDs will update in the system to the existing accounts. Okay. Many of you will have this question by this time. Then let me continue with the same tool team. Then we have generate system username when generation rule fail. What do you mean by generation rule fail? Generation rule I am keeping first name dot last name. Generate system username when generation rule fail. Nothing but duplication. Now this is happening now. Whenever I am creating the account, already I have Pramod TrioTech. Okay. Now let me save and close once. First name dot last name I am giving. Okay. Now if I give again the same details, Pramod TrioTech, system taking up its own combination, right team? This is what generating system username. Actually, the username should be first name dot last name. But in this person case, the rule is failing because already there is an existing account with these details. Then system automatically will give a unique username by inserting a. One more duplication if you have pramod.b.triotech, pramod.c.triotech, pramod.d.triotech. System will go the sequence like that team. This will happen at the user category level if you checkbox this option. Whenever generation rule failed, system should generate the username automatically. If you uncheck this one team, whenever the duplication happen, system will throw up an error. Already a username with this combination exists. Kindly give the unique one. As a user, we have to give some unique combination. If I checkbox this one, system will follow this protocol, inserting alphabet A. Now here also, some of you might get a question. Kumar, can we give a command to the system that they should not take alphabets, rather they have to take something like pramod.1.TrioTech, pramod.2.TrioTech, numeric numbers I want. We can't have that customization. That is a serious behavior. Okay. So this is about team generating the system username when the rule gets failed.